Hello and good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to Max's E-Class. It is Friday afternoon again. I am Teacher Dom. Nice to see all of you here again. I hope I see some of you that I've met before, and if this is your first time, to meet you. Good afternoon. I'm very happy to be here with all of you today. Remember, we are here to learn together, so pay attention, focus, write down notes if you think it will help you remember. And also, if you want to ask any questions or you want to say anything or ask anything or answer my questions and communicate with me, remember you can use the chat. So if you are on Zoom,
Okay, sir.
very good. If you are on Zoom or if you are on YouTube, feel free to use the chat and then we can communicate. Okay? I am very happy to see a lot of you on YouTube also. Good afternoon to all of you. Uh, the chat is very active. I'm very happy to see that. Very, very good. Good afternoon to all of you. So we are back to Max's E-Class. A few important things that we need to remember. Number one, the portal. Remember what is on the portal, everything that you need to know, all the important information on eclass.com.my. So go there. What is happening? Well, something that you should check out on the portal is the digital mission where you can share your story. So it's the My Hip Story Fest journey. It's happening there now on the portal. And it's very exciting because you will get to share your experience when you participate in the HIP, the Hip Story Fest competition. So whether
Yes,
you're
sir.
singing or storytelling, all you have to do is prepare a 30 seconds only, 30-second video, and then you can use TikTok, you can use Instagram, the Instagram reel, you can use your YouTube short, and use that to share your experience in the essay writing or storytelling. Okay, so go to the portal, eclass.com.my, look for Abang Portal, and then you'll get to get all the information there. Okay, so do take part in this, the digital mission happening now on the portal. Check it out. Also, you should remember that tomorrow you have your live tutorial for maths and science. The timetable is available also on the portal, so everything is on the portal. Make sure you go there, check out all the latest news and updates. And as usual, when you're on YouTube, please subscribe to the Maxis E-Class channel. Subscribe, like, and then most importantly, share it with your friends so that more friends can join us, okay? And more friends can take part in all these wonderful and amazing activities. So share it, let your friends know, share the portal website, also eclass.com.my. Let's get more people involved and, the more the merrier. Perfect. Amazing. Very good. So hello to everyone. Once again, if you just joined us, I'm Teacher Dom. Nice to meet you all. Remember, we will use the chat to communicate. So I'll be looking at the YouTube chat and the Zoom chat. And if there's anything, feel free to type in your questions, your comments, your feedback. And if I ask any questions and we are doing exercises together later, give me your answers, okay? Then we can discuss whether it was a correct answer or wrong answer and how we can fix it. Okay, so are we all ready to start? If you're ready, type ready in the chat so I know you're ready. I'm gonna wait and see if anyone types in ready. If no one types in ready, that means you're not ready to start and I won't start. So if you're ready, type start or ready or yes, I'm good to go. I'm excited. Type something in the chat so that I know you're all ready to begin. Yes, Latish on Zoom. You are ready. Latish Kumar. Very good. If you're ready, I am ready too. Let's see. Kwejing C, yes, on YouTube. Aisha, all of you are ready. Very, very good. Daria also on Zoom. No, Azila, ready. So it looks like we are all ready to start. Very good. So I will share my slide so that we can all learn together today. If you can see this, let me know and we
Can,
will.
sir, can. Can see.
Okay, very good. Okay, Let us all focus and look at today's topic. Today we are going to look at essay writing. Yes, very, very good. So we're just going to look at an introduction to how we write essays. It is very important because you will be writing essays for many, many years. Even when you are an adult and you're working, you still have to do a lot of writing. So it is very important that you know how to write good essays. Okay? But Teacher Dom, what is an essay? Maybe you're asking. Maybe you're wondering, what is an essay? So we have three choices here, A, B, and C. I want you to tell me what is the correct definition of an essay. Is it A, a few sentences written in point form? Is it B, a sentence written in a complex form? A sentence, okay? This is one sentence. Or is it C, a few sentences grouped into one or more paragraphs written based on a particular subject? So we have A, B, or C. I'm seeing some answers come out already. Very, very good. Let me give you all 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Latish, relax, relax. Zafran, Aisha, Birunta, okay. I see a lot of C. So the correct answer is yes. Well done, everybody. The correct answer is C. A few sentences grouped into one or more paragraphs written based on a particular subject. Well done, everybody. That is correct. That is how we define an essay, and it is written based on a particular subject. So if we're going to write an essay about a particular topic or subject, what is the best way to structure that essay so that it is not messy, so that it is not confusing? We must structure the essay properly so that when people read it, it is easier to understand and to follow and to know what you want to tell them. So we are going to look at the structure of an essay. There are three big words here. The first big word is conclusion. The second big word is introduction. And the third big one is body paragraph. We are going to arrange them in the correct order. So which one will come first, which one will come second, and which one will come third? So we have three choices: conclusion, introduction, and body paragraph. Let me tell you what they mean. So conclusion is when you conclude everything. A conclusion, or to conclude, means to give it an ending and a summary to wrap up the whole discussion. That is a conclusion. An introduction is when you introduce something and you explain what it is. A body paragraph is the big part of the body, and with all the paragraphs that will elaborate and explain even more details about everything. So, based on the explanations I just gave you, give me the correct order: 1, 2, and 3. Which one comes first? Which one comes second? Which one comes third? Let me see what your answers are. So type in number 1, number 2, and then number 3. Give me the correct order. Let's see who can do that. I already can see some answers coming up on Zoom. Very good. Let me check. Daria, almost, but try and see if you can think a bit more carefully which one comes first. So I have Zafran on YouTube, who has already given me an answer. Alvin, you have given me part of the answer. Give me the correct sequence, the correct order. Which one is first, second, and third? Very good, Alvin. Zafran, thank you. Well done. Okay, I see a lot of you giving me the correct answers. Well done. So this is how we structure an essay. The first is the introduction, where you introduce the topic, you introduce what you want to talk about, and you introduce the important things that you want to focus on. And then you go to your body paragraph to expand it even more, to give more explanations. Maybe you can give more information. You can elaborate and stretch even more. And then at the end, you will conclude, you give a conclusion, and you end it with a proper way to make the whole essay feel like it is complete. Yes? Very good. Ashmal, are you okay? Do you have a question? So, introduction, body paragraph, and then conclusion. Okay? Is it clear? Very good. So this is how we need to structure an essay. And this is important to make sure everything is clear to the reader. So if you start with conclusion first, it is very confusing because people won't know what you're talking about. So you must start with an introduction so that people know, oh, your essay is about the floods in Malaysia, or the rain in Malaysia. And then you can elaborate further and then have a conclusion. If you have questions, please feel free to ask, okay? Ask questions on your chat box, okay? Now let us look at how we should write an introduction. And this is very important. So if you want to write down some notes, make sure you have a pen or a pencil and your notebook, okay? Write down everything. This is very important. Like I say, you'll be writing for the rest of your life. So you must make sure you understand how to do it now. On the slides here, it says, how is a brief introduction written? So how do we start the essay with the introduction? Number one, determine the subject of your essay. If you don't know what is your subject, how are you going to write the essay? So you must know what is the subject of your essay. Number one, very important. It is very obvious, but sometimes if you're not sure what is the topic or the subject,
Yes.
it's impossible to write. Number two, write one simple sentence based on the subject of your essay. Just write one simple sentence. Do not think too much. Think of the simplest thing that you can come up with to help you write about that subject, okay? And number three, the structure of a simple sentence. Remember, what is the structure? Subject, verb, and object, okay? And then number four, use suitable adjectives, words that describe based on the subject of your essay. Okay, so let's look at the example here. The thing that we're talking about, the element or the subject that we are focusing on is about hobbies, about your hobby. And you're going to write an essay about your hobby. Now you're going to introduce this in the introduction paragraph, which is very, very important. But what hobbies can you think of? So write some words or phrases that will help you. So in the example here, we have reading and we have cycling. These are two very good hobbies, reading and then cycling. And then think of a sentence that will help you. Remember, we have a subject, verb, and object. So he likes reading, or his hobby is cycling. So now we have some sentences that you can use to help you in your essay. All right, this is just how to write a brief introduction. We're going to look at some other things that you can do and to write some sentences. So I'm going to go to the next slide. Remember, if you have any questions, ask in the chat, okay? Don't be shy. Next slide. Let's see. So we need to form some simple sentences based on the following information. I want you to make sure you type in the chat, okay? So we're going to look at the main character and relationship. That's the element that we're looking at. So on the element side, we have main character and relationship. We have the age, we have school, we have hobby or hobbies, and we have personality. Okay. So all these are not related, okay? These are just different elements that we want to look at. I want you to form sentences that will explain the relationship and the character. So we have classmate. The sentence that we want to form is he, and I will give you an example. So the sentence that I will say is he Let me write it out for you, okay? He is my classmate. That is the sentence. He is, sorry, my handwriting is very beautiful. He is my class. Oh no, what word is this? It's okay, as long as you understand. S is very hard to write here. Never mind. He is my classmate. Can you read or not my handwriting? Okay, he is my classmate. I have just told you that the relationship of this character is he is my classmate. He is not my father. He is not my best friend or my neighbor, or he is not the Grab delivery man who just came to my house. He is my classmate. Okay, so that is important. Very good, Kwe Jing Si. Well done. So we're trying to form simple sentences based on the information that I'm giving you here in the table. Ashmal, he is my classmate. Very good. So now that you all know how to do it, we're going to look at the second one and see if you can come up with a sentence that will explain very briefly what it is. So we want to say information about Julia's age. So how do we write a sentence? And the information that I have for you here is 5 years old. So the sentence should be, Julia, how do we explain to someone that Julia and her age is an important piece of information here? So Birunta, you got it correct just now. Can you give me a correct answer for this one as well? Ashmal, do you think you can come up with a correct answer for this one? How about all of you on Zoom? What do you think? How do we write a sentence here? Julia is, let me see if we get any answers. Julia is, yes, Aisha, thank you. And Biruta, thank you, very well done. Julia is 5 years old. Very good. So now we can tell everybody in our sentence that Julia is 5 years old. Okay, next one. We have the element that we want to explain is the school. This is the name of the school, SMK Batu Tiga. How do we use this in a sentence? What do you do at SMK Batu Tiga? Okay, so think carefully. What is the verb that we need to add in here? I live. Do you live at Batu Tiga, SMK Batu Tiga? Maybe not. What do you do there? And let me see who can come up with a verb to explain the sentence. And all of you on Zoom, feel free to type in your answer as well. It's very quiet here. YouTube is very, very active today. Very well done, all of you on YouTube. Keep it up. Now, let us see. What do I do at SMK Batu Tiga? Let me wait for some answers. We need a verb. So, do you travel there? Do you cook there? Oh yes, okay, very good. I see Birunta Devi, you have given me an answer, which is good. I study at SMK Batu Tiga. Yes, I study. Study is a good verb. Well done. Good job. High five. Okay, since we got that answer, let us try the next one. We're talking about the hobbies of someone here. So the hobby that we're referring to is dancing. So what do we say here? What is the sentence that we can say to explain that the hobby that she has is dancing? So let's find what is the best sentence to use. Well done, all of you on YouTube. Good job. Good job. I study at SMK Batu Tiga. Well done. Daria on Zoom has given me an answer. Yes, Daria. Well done. Good job. So, let's talk about her hobby. Hold on, Daria. You got it. Well done. I'm waiting to see what our friends on YouTube are going to say. And I see Aisha has come up with an answer. Her hobby is dancing. Daria, same answer as you, right? Her hobby is dancing. Yes, so her hobby is dancing. And that explains what is her hobby. Her hobby is dancing. Well done, everybody. You guys are excellent, amazing. Well done. Final one. We're talking about someone's personality. My sister, how do you say in the sentence that your sister has the personality of someone who is friendly? My sister, and we're explaining something about your sister, and we want to say that your sister is very friendly. So what would you say? Daria, thank you for your answer. Good job. Well done. Let's see what our friends on YouTube are going to say, okay? Give us a few seconds to wait for their answers. Good. Okay, so on YouTube, we have a few answers for the previous question about the hobby. Her hobby is dancing, yes. Um, Azman, we cannot say her likes is dancing because likes is not referring to a hobby. We want to say that what is a hobby. So her hobby is dancing. Okay, the hobby that we're talking about is dancing. So we need to say her hobby is dancing. Yes, Kwejing C, my sister, but you need to add in a word, and Aisha got it. My sister is very friendly to indicate that your sister as a verb is very friendly. Birunta, you have made the sentence a bit longer, and that is good. My sister's personality is friendly. Well done, Birunta. That is another good answer. Yes, you can also say, my sister is a friendly girl, right? That is another way to say exactly the same thing. So we're going to look at what the answers are now. Let's see if you all got it correct. He is my classmate. Julia is 5 years old. I study at SMK Batu Tiga. Her hobby is dancing, and my sister is a friendly girl. But a lot of you gave really, really good answers as well. So well done. Good job. I'm so proud of all of you. Now I have one more exercise to do, and then I'm going to share with you how you can take this exercise and practice speaking confidently. Okay? So we're going to do one more exercise together. Those of you on Zoom and YouTube, follow me. We're going to do another really fun and exciting exercise, but you have to think very hard, okay? So take a nice deep breath and let us begin. I want you to make 5 simple introductory sentences based on this picture that you see here. Now, this picture shows a lot of things. If you look carefully, there's a lot of things that you can see in this picture. Obviously, it is a family. They are doing something which is quite obvious from the picture. They are at a place that I will not say yet, but I want you to say where they are. So you can use this opportunity to come up with 5 sentences. What can you say? So you can tell me where they are, what they're doing, who are they, what does the place look like, and you can explain maybe even the weather. There's so many things that you can talk about, but we just want 5 sentences. So, everyone on YouTube and on Zoom, are you ready? Well, Zafran has already started on YouTube. Well done. Good job. You're the first one to give me a sentence. I will read it out loud. The family is at the beach. Yes, you can. Zafran, here's a suggestion for you, okay? You can create names for them also. So why don't you give the name of one of them so that we know whose family is at the beach? Is it your family? Is it someone else's family? Um, is it Abu's family is at the beach? Why don't you give me a little bit more information, Zafran? Then we have a nice sentence. So Maria and family going to jogging. Going, where are they? So Maria and family are jogging. Do they look like they're jogging? Yurita, they look like they're walking quite slowly. It doesn't look like they're jogging. What do you think? It looks like they are enjoying the walk. I don't think they're jogging. I mean, maybe that is just my opinion, but could be. So, what other sentences do we have? We are very certain that this is the beach, right? So, everyone on Zoom, do you have a sentence? At least one sentence? So, Maria, let's say Maria and family are at the beach. Okay? What else is happening? How about telling us what kind of day it is? Is it a rainy day? Is it a hot day? Is it a gloomy day, a dark day, a sunny day? Um, Look at the picture carefully. What kind of day is it? Why don't we add a bit of information about that? Zafran has made a good observation, meaning you looked at the picture carefully. You said, Mr. Arshad put his son at his shoulder. Let me help you fix that sentence a little bit. So Mr. Arshad is carrying his son on his shoulders. Okay? Zafran, if you can repeat after me and type it in, that will be good. So Mr. Arshad is carrying his son on his shoulders. Shoulders because you have two shoulders, one and two. Okay? Maria is holding her daughter's hand. So Zafran, add a possessive. Daughter's hand. Yes. Very good. Safwan, the family is walking the streets along the beach. Streets is referring to like the city, the roads. So this is not the streets, this is the beach. So Safwan, you can say the family is walking along the beach. Okay, very good. So let us look at 5 sentences that I have prepared for you, and I'm sure a lot of you will agree, and maybe you already thought of it. Okay, so we have, well, I called it Abu. I called him Abu. So Abu and his family are at the beach. It is a sunny day. Is it a sunny day? If you think it's a sunny day, let me know. Abu and his family are taking a walk on the beach. Yes, I think they're taking a walk, right? Something like what Safwan said. Safwan, your sentence is very good. You said the family is walking along the beach. Very good. It is a sunny Sunday morning. So nobody says it's Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday. So you can choose any day. Maybe you can say it's just Sunday. So it is a sunny Sunday morning. Very good. Zafran, thank you. Carrying is Carrying. So add the Y inside carrying. On his shoulders. S. Shoulders with an S. Okay. And last sentence. Last Sunday, Abu and his family went to the beach. So we have 5 simple introductory sentences based on the picture here on your right. Now, good job, everybody. What you did was you looked at the picture, you have a subject, a topic to talk about in your essay, and you came up with 5 very simple but very useful introductory sentences that give us a lot of information about the picture. Now, what if one day after you write an essay, you have to read it out loud in front of the class? Your teacher says, come, Safwan, Hema, Birunta, I want you to read in front of the class. You have to be confident to read it in front of the class, right? So let me give you 2 tips today, just 2 tips first to get you started on how to make sure you can read it more confidently and speak it out loud in front of everybody in your class. Okay, so next time if you write an essay and your teacher says, read it out loud, you can say no problem. Follow these 2 tips first and I'll give you more tips next time. Tip number 1, it is important that you breathe in slowly and then breathe out before you read. You know why? Because when you breathe in, you will feel more relaxed and you're giving oxygen to your body, and then all the muscles will feel like it is more relaxed and it will help you to feel less nervous. So number 1, breathe. Number 2, you can always speak slowly. So do not rush. Speak slowly, because if you speak slowly, you have time to read and you have time to understand what you're reading and to think about the words that you are saying. So do not rush, speak slowly. So I want you to remember this, okay, everybody? When your teacher asks you to read your essay in front of your class and speak in front of your class, number 1, everyone type in the word breathe in the chat. B-R-E-A-T-H-E. Breathe. Big breath and relax so that you calm your body, you relax, and then you're going to read slowly. Do not rush. Take your time. If you read and you read very fast, you will panic because you have to speak very fast, and then your teacher won't understand what you're saying, and then your classmates also won't understand what you're saying, and then you get more nervous because you cannot read fast and you don't know what you're saying. So read slowly, relax, breathe, and read slowly. I hope this will help you in the future. Remember next time what Teacher Dom said: when you have to speak in front of your class, breathe and be slow. I hope this was helpful, everybody. That is all for today. I will see you again next time at Max's E-Class. Remember to check out the portal, okay? I'll see you all again. Bye-bye. Take care, everybody, and have a good weekend. Remember, you have to check the portal for what's happening. Bye-bye, everybody. Take care.
Bye, sir. Bye.